Good morning everyone. Welcome to Monday. And noisy dogs. And the start of another week. Start of the last 5 days. 5 days before we leave for America. Coda! There's nothing in that bowl. A bit crazy. Don't mind the very bright lipstick. As you can see, I did some makeup today. Don't know why, I just want to do some makeup, and I am also, oh my gosh. No, it's Charlie. I'm going to film Empty's video today. I've decided that this is a bit bright, this lipstick, so I'm actually going to put this into the binned items because, yeah, I don't really feel that it really suits me too much at the moment. I think my skin's just very fair, like there's no colour in my skin, so yeah, I'm going to put that one aside. I've got other nice, not quite so bright pink lipsticks, considering I don't hardly ever wear lipstick these days. Anyway, it's getting warm. This week was warming up the weather, so I don't know what today's doing yet, but I'm quite warm at the moment. But I'm going to have my breakfast now, and then I've got a few jobs I want to get done. Heading to the dentist in about 2 hours. Always good fun. Hopefully just a checkup and fluoride, and hopefully nothing else. But anyway, Chris and I are going down there for that, and then what? I was going to do a grocery pickup order, but I haven't ordered the groceries. Oh my gosh. Man, I don't know. I confused myself. I was thinking I could do it this morning and then we could pick them up at like 12 o'clock, but no. That would not happen. If I ordered them this morning, can't pick them up to 4 o'clock. Oh my gosh. How annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna have breakfast and get on. I've got a bit of a list of things. Not too much to do today because I said I've got a dentist. And then this afternoon, every afternoon is going to be, if I haven't got appointments, it's going to be holiday planning because I'm still sorting stuff out. Most of the plans are in place. I'm writing up the notes in a clear notebook, like putting them in more consecutive order and just like making my notes neat because I think I showed you my planning before. It's very, very messy. I will show you guys later on when I get around to doing it. And I'm going to make sure I've got any printouts that I need, any tickets and things like that. And I've got still a bit to do this week as far as holiday prep goes. I don't want to be running around on Friday afternoon doing it, so I've got like 4 afternoons to finish that off. But that should be fine because I did quite a bit over the weekend. Anyway, I will stop rambling and go some breakfast. Oh, and in case you couldn't tell, I'm feeling really good. The ketamine infusion definitely worked really well. I'm still pretty bad the first couple of hours in the morning. I might get going slightly earlier, like I might be down to like 3 hours before I get going rather than 4 hours. But the days are definitely so much better. I've gotten so much done. I think I only vlogged one day last week because which is being super productive. And look, this is the kitchen in the morning. This is the rest of the room. I've got to change the tablecloth, that's why that's sitting there. I've been keeping the house very tidy, the laundry's tidy. The only room that's messy is this one, which I'll quickly show you on my tea's brewing. And that's just Coda mess, which I will clean up after I have my breakfast. And we've got the Christmas decorations I'll put away. We've done, just all the little things have been getting done. Like I'm going to show you my to-do list later on for last week, and I just ticked off so much stuff. Not every day did I get everything done that I sort of planned to, but over the week I just made so much progress, and I'm proud of myself, but I'm more happy with myself, and just it felt good to get so much done. Bit of noise today. Got a guy doing some gardening work, mum's place and our place, but the dogs see him going around and bark at him. They've calmed down a bit now, thankfully. The worst I think is over and done with. Anyway, just doing my tea now. I've been using this travel mug so much more, not just for spilling, but it keeps my tea warm for so long, or hot for so long. Like I'm doing this now, I won't drink all this while I have my breakfast, maybe half of it if that, and then I can just have the rest as I want throughout the next hour or so. So yeah, I have been enjoying that, just more practical. Have hot tea, 'cause it makes up a lot of tea, so yeah. Anyway, I will be back soon. babe. Come on, in you come. Know what he's doing. He's being attacked. As you can see, we are back from the dentist. Oh good. Just got a clean out of fluoride. Oh, he's got a new fluoride and it was absolutely disgusting. I hope they have the old one next time. It was so strong and like, it was just stuck in your mouth. Anyway, can't eat for another half an hour or drink for another half an hour still. I'm gonna go do some ironing. I really want to just drink. Okay, I have food. I always want to drink. Don't worry about lunch. We had Thai for lunch with Nan and Pop yesterday. Since obviously we won't see them. Well, besides this week, we won't all see them together for a month or so. So, oh my gosh, everyone's having a drink now. So yeah, so we had a nice lunch, a nice family lunch, and yeah, we've got leftover Thai, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. It'll be nice. I think I've done most of my jobs. When Christy goes to the psychologist, I'm going to film my empties video, and then I've just got some editing to do and planning. So that's it. Let's go do some ironing. Is so cute. We've got the doggy door propped open as he gets used to going in and out with a bit of a cover over the top. We can't lower it anymore for him because other dogs won't be able to get back inside. So we've been working with him, then I've been training him. So probably nothing today, but tomorrow hopefully we'll get a bit more. And he's, you know, he's getting used to it. But I have done all the ironing. Done all the ironing that I needed to do. Mainly Kevin's t-shirts as always, a few things for myself, a shirt that Fee borrowed from my dad for Halloween, and a few things to Christy. Oh, I just realised I forgot a few things. Okay, I'll get the iron back out, and I've got a top and a dress of mine to iron, so I will do that before I leave. That'll all be done. Then there'll be nothing. Well, I just got the video uploaded, so I am going to drag it onto my desktop. For some reason it goes into this area. What date video did I just do? 14th? No, a grocery haul. I can start that uploading. That's another thing done. So this was my list for today. So yeah, you can sort of see I've got a few things already done. I can, well, I've already ticked it off. At the grocery haul. Chrissy's about to head out, so I'm going to go and film the empties video, and the rest of the stuff I can do after lunch. So there's lunch. It's just some white rice or jasmine rice and vegetable and tofu satay. And as you can see, we've broken out the Christmas plates. We've swapped them over the weekend. So the house is pretty Christmassy now. Steve's back from TAFE, from her exam. Doing some training with Coda.
We don't talk about the exam, That was stupid.
They had a bit of a traumatic experience.
The exam was fine, the people organising it are terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try and get this doggy going through the doggy door.
Come here, Coda.
We know you can do it, Bailey. It's okay.
Okay, I can't
Oh
do
yeah,
both.
I know. It's okay. Got this little angel face here again. It's so cute. It's so cute. See, this is the collar that he's wearing. My mum actually bought 2 of them for my Goldens, but they're way too small. Showed them online. And I found it when I was unpacking Christmas decorations. I thought it's a perfect fit for Coda. There you go, you can see, do that. We can hear him jingle, they've got little jingle bells on it. So he walks around the house and you hear little jingle bells. Oh my goodness. He's liking tummy rub now. What are you doing? You can't get comfortable. You can't get comfy. I'll leave you alone to snooze, you good boy. So I've just been doing some travel planning, and I'll show you my book in a second. Last time in Vegas we went out to a mall, like a bit out of Vegas, and I just discovered that, because first you have to go to AT&T to get SIMs for our phones. So our phones work over there, or something works over there, I don't know. Anyway, we've got to go there. We did it last time. And I just discovered there's one in the fashion show malls just across the road from the Wynn, which is where we're staying, and they've got an AT&T there. So we don't need to go to the other one. The other one had a Whole Foods, and that was part of the reason we went last time. May as well talk to you guys direct. But now we know there is like nothing in the hotel, and you can't even use a fridge. Well, I assume the Wynn will be the same. I guess we can see when we get there. It was still good because I could get some healthier snacks, but I don't know, I might not worry about making a trip out there because we didn't really buy a lot from Whole Foods, and we will be able to go to other Whole Foods. So, along the way. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. But we don't necessarily have to do that. We could just go across the road to the fashion show mall and get there. That was one thing we never got to this mall last time because we sort of wasn't that interested in shopping. Besides, like, I just didn't feel. Then the day we're going to go, there was one day I had a bad fibro day, and I didn't do anything all day long. Actually, lay in bed all day long, which I don't do normally. Amazing, I even had a nap. It's unheard of. Anyway, this is my little book that I've got. This is the one I've been doing all the planning in. And as you can see, it's very messy. Things are crossed out. There's things in there we're not doing. So I'm just transferring it now. I've got this another little book, a smaller book now, just again put in my handbag. And I've just gone through and like written that sort of all the restaurants and bits about the restaurants that are in the Wynn. I've been trying to write Nita and some other restaurants I might try. And this one I wanted to go to, Veggie Nation. And I just was, again, when I was doing some more research, I realised, looking on the map exactly where it was, and it's like an 11-minute walk from the Mob Museum, which is one of the things we might be going to do. So I thought, well, okay, if we do the Mob Museum, we can definitely get to Veggie Nation. So, see, there's the Mob Museum, which is 15 minutes both by driving. so writing up all this stuff, and then I've started like a day-by-day thing. So like on this, I'm putting like any plans that we have, and then this I can use for notes when we're over there. So yeah, so what Vegas, I've just got the shows in, and then when we get to San Francisco, I've got some more, there's a bit more planning I had to do. So I haven't got any of the details. Like that Alcatraz tour is booked, but all the booking information is in this program, which we've been using for years, which is TripIt. So like all the details, like any tickets that are booked, you know, that's all in there, all the details, addresses and things like that. So that's all there. Kevin, a big excited for this day, the Apple Visitor Centre and the Computer History Museum. And that's our anniversary, wedding anniversary. Just kind of appropriate because it's been quite a few years we've been in Florida for our wedding anniversary, and we've ended up going to, what's the mall there? Oh my gosh. Totally gone blank. The Florida Mall? The Florida Mall, I think, is where you should go. So this is, I guess, return the favour to him, and we get to go to computer stuff. Anyway, we are going to see Dear Evan Hansen, the musical, that night, so that's a bit more for both of us. But yeah, I know he's super excited. I don't know how I'll go, but I guess I can find a seat somewhere if I need to. But anyway, there's lots of stuff on me. That's the bit I found. He wanted to go to the Apple Visitor Centre, and I found the History Museum. He didn't know about the Computer History Museum, so it's something special for him. Now I keep doing this. How can it be already 4 o'clock in the afternoon? I do not know where the day goes. I don't know. I don't know how it's very full. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, I think I did that the air conditioning unit was mucking up. The guy came out the other day and Kevin just heard back from them. And it's a $300 part that's broken. But apparently that part doesn't exist anymore. No one makes them. So to fix our air conditioning, we would have to replace it. I think that's what he said. Can't really fix that one. Don't worry, we're not doing this option. I don't know what we're going to do, because it would have to like take off the solar panels, take off tiles, take off gyprock, because like it's in this roof. It's where is the air conditioning? I can't even see it. There, between floors. So I guess this is a gyprock that would have to come out. But Kevin also said we'd have to take all the solar panels off. And like, I said, what do you think it's going to cost? And he said about 40,000. I said, well, I was guessing 50,000. But the involved work, he said, like, that's not cheap. Like, so to fix a $300 part would cost us, let's say, $40,000. Like, that's bonkers. I said, we can't really, like, I don't want to spend that much money to fix an air conditioning unit that we've already got. That's, oh my God. Into this is just the way that they were designed and installed back in those, you know, like, what, 13 years ago? He said they don't do it that way anymore, of course. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Because like we would die on the hot days. Like it's alright today thinking, oh, it's alright to have windows and stuff, but like when it gets hot, you guys know how much I suffer with the heat already, and the heat really affects Athena. So, oh dear God, what a nightmare. Now he's bringing another guy he knows who does air conditioning, so I think to talk to them and see like, oh, I don't know what we're going to do. My eyes have gone all funny from writing small and looking at my screen, I think. It's 5:30, so I need to take my evening dose of Lyrica and think about what I was going to do for dinner. Because I had planned on doing veggie burgers, but obviously because we didn't end up getting groceries today, I haven't got hamburger buns. So I'm not quite sure what to do. The last week I've been really good making dinners, and I've actually been enjoying being back in the kitchen again because I'm usually feeling pretty good. So I said to Kevin, it's been nice to enjoy cooking again. They won't be home to probably 6:30, so I've still got a bit of time. I just don't know what to do. Well, I decided to go with just some kind of rice bowl, I guess, or burrito bowl. I don't know what you want to call it. I've obviously got some salady stuff there, mexi beans, carrot, and avocado for Kevin. And I'm cooking rice, and I've also got some TVP dehydrating, which I'll add taco seasoning to. And then I'll probably add a bit of cheese onto Kevin's, and some kind of vegan cheese for Athena and myself. And maybe like a handful of corn chips or something, I don't know yet. But yeah, that's basically going to be our dinner. Nice, easy one that I can assemble when Athena's ready to eat. Because not sure what time she'll be home, and then sometimes she's got to do preparation for tomorrow beforehand as well. So just see what she needs to do. So here's dinner. So this is just tofu cream cheese. Yeah, looks nice.